Dopest Community was popping, man. We're about to conclude this album, man. The last one that we're covering from 2024. The first album that Bones dropped. It's crazy saying last year in 2024. That joint is wild, man, because I feel like this journey just started, and here we are, man, uncovering all his discography. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out the playlist. We got multiple playlists with all Bones albums, except for certain ones. The ones you don't see on the channel, they're either on Patreon or they're in the Discord. So we have covered all the albums for the people that are new to the community that aren't sure about it or unfamiliar with it. But yeah, y'all, I'm hyped to get right into this one, man. Your typical Bones with the title 10 Things I Hate About You, not, 10 Things I Love About You. Bones is in his bag and everything. Been enjoying the album, the acoustics and everything from Philip. He's been doing his thing on them strings. I love it. It's a very soulful album. It puts me in a really great mood. With that being said, let's get right into it. I hope your day is going good, and I hope it goes better after this reaction and before the reaction. Manifest that energy. Let's get right into it.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way
Mm.
you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry.
Oh, snap. All right, y'all. So that was Julia Stiles with 10 Things I Hate About You from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. I was not expecting that right there, man. Bones be taking it back, dog. Bones be taking it back. Mm. Like only he could do that right there, man. So let's think about it, man. Let's just put it out there. You got an acoustic album. Everybody knows you have an acoustic album, and then you go take a sample from a movie and make that as track seven. What? Who's doing that? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like just the whole. I ain't talking about just somebody using a speech from a movie as like an intro to something. I'm talking about the album is already acoustic. You got Philip playing the guitar to a speech from Julia Stiles in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. It's just it seems so simple, but it's just like it goes with the tone of the album because you got Philip on the strings. You don't have Bones rapping because Bones he's done it before, man. He's went through and like sung a whole song by somebody, and I didn't even know I had to Google it. I didn't even know like he had like was paying homage to somebody word for word and everything. This one right here, he just literally was like, "Yo, man, just put it up there, man." I wonder, like, and then it's like getting that sample cleared too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to get samples cleared. Maybe it was for him, man, because everybody loves Bones, right? Pause. But yeah, that was 10 Things I Hate About You. Ain't really much to say about it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Did it make you go watch the movie? Y'all let me know in the comments. How many of y'all went and watched 10 Things I Hate About You after you heard this right here? You know what I'm saying? If y'all did know this was from the movie. All right, let's get into the final track on the album, man. Brighton. Let's get right into it, man. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Thank you for being on this Bones journey with me, man. I've really been enjoying it. I'm gonna go back and watch some of my older videos, man. I still do every now and again. But let's get right into it.
I can hear you calling me from the backyard. Safe to say it's gotten worse since we last talked. Move with your dad, it's cool, cause Brighton ain't that far. I wish that we could pick up right where we left off. Summer rain moved away by. Was busy counting down the days. I know that it might sound strange, but anytime I would see you, it would make my day.
Yo, that's really a drop Mike's moment right there, man. The way he finished the album like that. He did his thing, man. This is like probably the most lyrical he's been up here on the album and everything. Like he had a lot of lines up here and all that. But I like how he ended it, man. It was a fire way to end it, and it kind of leaves the door open for something else to drop, man. From to drop another acoustic album. All right, so Brighton apparently is a it's a town close to Howell, Michigan, where Bones is from and everything. So that's the name. I mean, yeah, Brighton, like yeah, that's the reason why it's the name of the album and everything. I was thinking something else, but yeah, so he's like, I can hear you calling me from the backyard. Safe to say, it's gotten worse since we last talked. Move with your dad. It's cool because Brighton ain't that far, you know. So I moved in with you and your dad. Brighton is not that far from Howell, is what he's saying. I wish that we could pick up right where we left off. The summer I moved away, I was busy counting down the days. That right there, man, that joint right there is crazy. If anybody can relate to that, man, you're in the neighborhood, you got the homies and everything, and then whatever happens, your parents, you know, they decide to pick up and leave for whatever reason, so you gotta leave your friends behind and all that stuff. And that's what he's saying, man. Like I wish I could pick up right where we left off the summer I moved away, you know. So it's like it's like it hurts. You go, yeah, you know, you gonna make big new friends. It's like bittersweet, man. You just want to be there forever. He was like, I was busy counting down the days. I know that it might sound strange, but anytime I would see you, it would make my day. You know, I was always happy to see you and everything. He was like, but when it's over, and it's like with Bones, he be having it like that, man. It's just like he'll be talking about something, then he'll just switch the narrative on you. Usually in the second verse, he be switching narratives and everything, or he'll look at it from another aspect, or like he'll get on that demon time. So it's like he's talking about but anytime I would see you, it would make my day. And then he's like, but when it's over, my blood is sober and I can feel everything. So it's almost like he's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and drink. I'm drinking now because when you get alcohol in your blood, your blood pressure rises when you drink and everything. That's why I don't know if you guys ever notice if you go to a tattoo studio, like a real tattoo studio, not your friend tatting up in the basement, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? He getting his money. But when you go to like a tattoo specialist or a real tattoo artist in an actual shop, and some of them even that don't have shops, they do it too. They ask you what was the last when the last time you drunk. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you had a alcoholic drink or beverage or anything like that? And sometimes they even ask like what it was, because when they're tattooing you, you get real bloody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the needle hits your skin, like when you got alcohol in you, it gets real bloody. Like your blood is like, you know what I'm saying? So when they're trying to tattoo you, it's like all the blood keeps coming out and they gotta keep wiping it, and it's harder for them to do it. And then a lot of times people that are like that, they end up passing out for whatever reason. So I say this because I've talked to like one of my tattoo artists, and he had told me that when I asked why you asked those type of questions, and he broke it down to me. He's like, man, it's a disaster. He's like, they could pass out. He's on wiping blood the whole time, putting ink in there. But anyways, I say that because Bones was saying when my blood is sober, so there's no alcohol in my blood and everything. I could feel everything. So now I can feel everything when I'm not drinking or whatever drug he's on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking it's alcohol. When all the windows in my head slam shut, to me it's everything. I know you don't. I know it don't mean much, but all the windows in my head slam shut. So pretty much he's saying when all the windows in my head slam shut, to him it's everything. I know you don't. It doesn't mean much to you, but like when I don't hear nothing, like everything slam shut. To me it's everything. I know it don't mean much. All the windows in my head slam shut. To me it's everything. I know to you it don't mean much. Never did, never will, never did, never will. Dang, man. Took a turn for the worst, dog. We went from you moving in with somebody's dad and them in Brighton to you moving away for the summer, getting drunk, and then for some reason y'all have a fallout and you're like, yo, I know it didn't mean much to you, but it meant something to me. Like our friendship, our relationship meant something to me and it ain't mean nothing to you. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments and everything. Let me know how y'all broke down these bars. Let me know how it resonated with y'all and everything. That's the way I look at it. It's almost like when you listen to Bones songs, when you talk about people letting him down or people that that he loved or had or cared for, it's almost like he always gets done dirty somehow, some way. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what I took from it, man. But yeah, y'all, that concludes the Champion album, man. This album was dope to me. Like I said, I think it's fire because it's a straight acoustic album and you know what it is when you jump into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's one of them things too with the child on the front cover. And like I said in the first video, you already know my logo, man. My logo got like, the two nines and everything. This one I got the water gun. When I first did these King Low logos, because the King Low, little quick story time since this album is so short. If anybody was wondering about the King Low logo, the King Low logo actually came from when I first started streaming on Twitch in 2020. I play FPSs like crazy, you know, first person shooters. I play those like crazy. That's kind of like my favorite type of game genre to play. Like, you know, Gears of War is like my goat. I love Gears of War. That's how like a lot of the shit started. Gears of War, Call of Duty, any first person shooter for the most part. That's what I love. So my logo with the two pistols that came from that. You know, people that know me, you know, they know I love gold. You know, I've always been in like Egyptian hieroglyphs, you know, the Sphinx, you know, the pharaohs, all that stuff. The way they do all that stuff has always intrigued me. I study it and all that other stuff. So I was like, okay, you know, what could we create? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know how it is being creative and everything. We all know a pharaoh's not gonna run around with 2 9s, and that's why I'm like, oh, that's why I want it. A pharaoh with 2 9s is gonna catch people's eye, like, yo, what's this about? And then he's masked up with the unk and everything on his face, so it's like he's ready to go to war, but he look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that's how we go rock with it. But anyways, when I did that, my brother had told me, he was like, yo, but you need an alternative for the kids. So I reached out to like my artist that made this. It's funny because I wanted him to have two water guns, like, you know what I'm saying, 2 9 water guns or whatever. But instead, he was like, yo, what you think about this? And he had the little super soaker and it was one gun. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this one right here can't be confused for anything. And the whole time I'm saying this, I'm thinking about like my nephew and my kids in case they want to like rock the merch and everything when they rock it. Because my kids already have like this on their shirt and everything. So, and they got some stickers coming in with that too. So I made it as another alternative. Of course, you got the King Low face, but then you know you got the water gun. So that's why when I saw this, I was like, oh, this would be dope to put on the, you know, up here because I don't want to have the 2 9s with a child on the cover. And then on top of that, it's crazy how everything works out. If you look at the color scheme, I didn't plan it. Like, I did not plan it. But if you look at the color scheme of the album and the color scheme of the logo, they're pretty much the same. He's got the brown gloves, the face is brown, the green grass, you know what I'm saying? The water barrel is green. You know, you got the red pistons, you know, the nozzle and all that stuff is orangish reddish. You got the blue gun, his shirt is blue. That's crazy, man, how all that just comes together and everything. And I just messed everything up. I should have probably dressed. I should probably pulling some red, white, and blue and green or something like that. But instead I come with black, red, and gray. I messed up everything, y'all. It's all my fault. I ain't think it through. I thought everything through, but that. It's craziness, man. But yeah, y'all, appreciate everybody showing up. And like I said, this is not the last of Bones on this album. We have some stuff we're working on and everything. Salute to everybody in Discord. That's another thing. Join Discord, man. Like, something's going on in my Discord. It won't let me put the link there, but I can do it on my phone. I can't do it from my computer. So if you guys drop in the comment, ask for the Discord link. I'll drop the Discord link in the comments with you and everything because I can't put it in the description for whatever reason. I probably got to reset my Discord or something. But yeah, y'all, protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I hope you guys enjoyed like New Year's and everything. When this drops, we are now in 2025. I'm speaking into the future. You already know these are pre-recorded. Speaking into the future for 2025, man. Thanks for all the love and support, man. You guys are the greatest. The channel's nothing without y'all, man. Hope to see you guys this year coming up. We got some dope stuff cooking up, and I can't wait to get into it. Appreciate everybody for showing up. New subscribers, old subscribers, day ones that been here since the Mac Miller, Flatbush Zombies, that whole journey we went through, man. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the dopest. I will holler at y'all on the next one, man. Y'all protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Enjoy your day. See you soon. You already know what time it is, y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.